Hey there, I'm Lara from 5 out of 4 Patterns and welcome to Sewing School Knit Band Basics. As you can guess, we're all about the knit band today. Whether you're sewing a shirt that requires a band at the waist, or even a sleeveless shirt that requires a band, or a basic t-shirt that requires a neckband, even joggers require bands at the ankles, this post is for you. If you need some help on that, we have got you covered. So the steps are simple. Let's jump right in and get started. Here we've got our main piece of fabric, which we'll pretend is a shirt or a dress or a tunic or a sleeve or whatever, but it is ready to be banded. Okay, we've got it all sewn up and ready to go. So we've got our main fabric, but we also have our band piece. As you can see, let's fold it back in half. As you can see, again, just like with our other binding type things, the band piece is slightly shorter than the main fabric. It's between 80 to 90% of the total length of what is necessary to band the whole thing. So you've got your band piece. So let's move our main piece to the side. So we've got this piece. The first thing we're going to do is to determine our right side, and we are going to put the short edges right sides together. Alright, so we've got our short edges right side together, and we're simply going to serge or stretch stitch, whatever your seam allowance is. Ours is 3/8 of an inch. We're going to do a 3/8 inch seam allowance all down the short side. So I'll be right back to show you that. Okay, as you can see, I have serged my 3/8 inch seam allowance. You may have used a stretch stitch, but we're both ready to go with our tube. The next step is to take your band and to fold it wrong sides together all the way around, meeting up those raw edges. Next, we simply press it into place, and I'll be right. So I have pressed and I have moved on to the next step, which is to mark the center's front and the center back of each of these pieces, and to quarter them and secure them with pins, both the band piece, and the main piece. The next step is to simply place the main piece inside the band piece and match up all of your pins, and then repin. Once you have completed your pinning and your repinning, you will serge or stretch stitch or zigzag stitch all around the top of your band at the seam allowance dictated in your pattern. And as I said, for us, that is 3/8 inch. So I'm going to go do that, and I will be right back. We've serged the band to the main piece. The next step is to flip it out, which isn't that cute, but we are going to make sure we press the seam allowance toward the main fabric and then top stitch, and then we're done. So I'll be right back. So here we have our completed and top stitched band. It's a very nicely finished look, and that's all there is to it. So we've done it. We've achieved a beautiful knit band. I really hope you had a great time today, and I hope that you will join us again on our next edition of Sewing School. See you later.